Welcome to the spectacular Northern Territory. Australia's Northern Territory boasts an amazing array of colour, diversity and unique natural icons, and there's nowhere else in the world like the NT's top end. It's here you'll encounter a laid-back lifestyle in tropical surrounds, meet larger-than-life characters and learn about a people who've inhabited these lands for literally thousands of years. The Northern Territory's spectacular top end has to be seen to be believed, and there's no better way to experience it all than on a camping safari with Connections. These guys are the experts up here, taking you into the depths of Kakadu and Litchfield National Parks, exploring Katherine Gorge, and also offering options into untouched Arnhem Land. They even have an exclusive camp on Aboriginal land right in the heart of Kakadu. Connections have their own private permanent campsites, so you get a taste of the outdoors without having to pitch a tent. And they've been operating up here for over 30 years. Darwin is Northern Territory's capital with a population of around 117,000 people. It's also the fastest growing capital in Australia. All the Connections trips adventure into Kakadu and the top end, apart from Darwin. It's here you'll find a cosmopolitan town steeped in history, interesting locals and a really relaxed holiday vibe. There's heaps to see and do here, from the daily fish feeding frenzy on the Esplanade to visiting the Botanic Gardens or just lapping up the tropical atmosphere. One of the fantastic things to do when you're in Darwin is to come down here to the Mindil Beach markets.
Welcome to Darwin.
And an absolute must is kicking back on the beach watching the sunset over the water. Connections will take you deep within Kakadu and introduce you to the many unique sights and sounds of the park. This is the unassuming gateway to Kakadu National Park. It's hard to believe that some 20,000 square kilometres of World Heritage listed parklands awaits us. You need to allow plenty of time up here so you don't miss a thing. You'll get up close to nature in a big way on a wildlife cruise. At Wiradjuri Cultural Centre, you'll journey back in time and learn the stories of this ancient Indigenous culture. And you'll visit Ubia on your trip with Connections and have the chance to learn about the paintings of this stunning Dreamtime gallery. The rock art of this region is often referred to as X-ray art because the internal organs of the subject matter are depicted. It's a style that's unique to this part of Australia. This artwork is believed to be tens of thousands of years old and is some of the most well-preserved examples of rock art within the park. An easy climb up here to the top of Ubia allows you to take in spectacular 360-degree views of both Kakadu and nearby Arnhem Land. Some of the trips with Connections are lucky enough to visit Murrujuul, right in the heart of Kakadu National Park.
Good afternoon. Welcome to my home. This is Murrujuul and my name is Mandy Muir. Welcome to my mother's country.
You get to experience a unique walking, talking cultural tour, as well as overnight at their exclusive campsite on traditional owners' land. It's an amazing experience. Experience real bush tucker, learn about Aboriginal traditions and everyday life, and you may even get to try your hand at making your very own souvenir. When you're on safari with these guys, you'll spend each night in private, permanent campsites just like this. It allows you to get a taste of the outdoors without having to lift a finger. Connections have these specifically designed canvas cabins. There's real beds, plenty of space to stretch out in. Travel pillows, lanterns and towels are provided. The showers and toilets are really close by and the kitchen's well stocked. They even serve complimentary wine with dinner. And the camps are situated in some pretty amazing locations as well. 300 kilometres south of Darwin, we find the township of Katherine and home to Nitmiluk National Park. Here lies spectacular Katherine Gorge, a natural wonder which has been over 1 billion years in the making. When you visit Nitmiluk National Park with Connections, you have the chance to cruise up the Katherine River or try a spot of canoeing. Personally, I'd paddle. It's not too strenuous, you can take your time, and you'll get a real sense of the enormity of the ancient sandstone cliffs that make up the gorge. Canoes are limited though, but here's a tip. If you're travelling with Connections, you'll jump the queues and have yours reserved for you. The guides at Connections are not only experts in their field, they're also passionate about the areas they take you to and love nothing more than sharing their stories of the land and its people. Litchfield National Park is nature's natural water park. Visit Florence Falls, Wongi Falls or Bully Rockhole. Enjoy a refreshing swim in the crystal clear water or take a nature walk and spot local wildlife. The temptation to explore the territory on your own is understandable. However, there's enormous benefits in travelling with other like-minded people and having a local expert to show you the real sights. There's no better way to explore this region than with Connections. Small groups, quality vehicles, private campsites, fantastic guides and some exclusive experiences. Don't miss a minute of what Kakadu and the Top End has to offer with Connections. They'll ensure that you have a trip of a lifetime.